Like, her gay friends are like cartoon characters. Like, they wear silly vests and like funny hats with feathers and like a boa, and they roll skinny jeans up past the knee. And I don't know how you do that. And it's all out. That's why they're all in shape. But they all look like extras from The Fifth Element. Like, it's kind of weird when you go out. And they get away with things. It's like, they all night. Like, we'll be out at a club and like her friends will come up. What's up, bitch? How you doing, bitch? What's going on, bitch? And it's still a guy hitting my girlfriend and calling her bitch. And I can't hit him because it's a hate crime. And she's like, I don't get why it bugs you. Like, what's the big deal? And I'm like, because I have to stand there all night and watch them just get away with things that I just want to do once. Well, if you start taking loads on that chin, we'll talk about it. If you started a long time ago, we wouldn't have.
I worked the other day, and I had this car. It's a really rare vehicle. And so when you work at a car dealership and you have something that is like very much in demand, but you only have one of them and you have, say, 20 people that want it, you don't discount it. You just wait for the guy who's going to pay for it. So I had this guy comes in and he's like, hey, I really want this car. I was like, cool. He's like, can we do anything about the price? I was like, yeah, you can pay it. He bought it. Wait, who said you work at Kendall? No, I work in Anchorage. No, I'm not going to say where I work, but I sell shitty cars to people with shitty credit. That's what I do. I'm my own best customer. I heard Cal Worthington too. I worked there about 5 years ago, and as low as my standards are, I can't work there anymore. I have a little bit of like conscience. Like I'm kind of a good person, and so I can't work at Cal Worthington. You have to be a really just bad person to want to work there. I hope nobody in this room works at Cal Worthington. Because I'm good friends with a lot of people that work at this.
I was a little nervous coming out here today.
Oh, just relax, shake it out.
I'm definitely the glazed donut hamburger, like, you know.
That's not here you're talking about.
I'm just gonna not pay attention to the crazy people over there. I'm just gonna look out this window and see Russia. You can, right? That's the thing.
It's right on the other side of the porch.
Just got this one light, like right at me. I don't know whether to tell jokes or pull out license and registration. It sucks, cause like on the way over here, don't you hate it? Like a cop is following you a few blocks and then they decide to pull you over. Imagine how I felt on the way over here. I got pulled over by a cop that was driving in front of me.
Come on.
It don't even take sirens anymore. All it takes is lights. One time I got pulled over by an ambulance. I was nervous because I didn't see anybody that looked like me when I got here.
Oh, we're sorry.
No, I'm like no other guys wearing a vest. That's what are you talking about? What was you think?
Moved out of my parents' house because I wanted that thing called pussy. And here I am. The quest continues. Let's hear it for the cougar section over here. You ladies are ravenous animals. That was, healing hearts and boners, that's what we're here for. Break me love him. He's that dark meat. Fuck yeah. He's got muscles and he has a sense of humor. Let's get him, girls. What's that line? Kathy, Dennis, hi. I know these people. It's kind of like when your mom catches you jerking off. You're like, oh no! Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. I do this in secret. This is why I go perform at 89-year-olds' birthday parties. Larry, I'm gonna make this quick. I want to get to that cake too, buddy. What are you drinking tonight? It looks like a martini of some sort. Vodka or gin?
Gin.
Gin? Man after my own heart. Give it up for Larry because it's his birthday. Yeah. So I'm a little bit nervous tonight.
No, you don't look it.
I know, right? You're supposed to tell me to shake it out, then hoot and holler at me.
Shake it out.
It would just be like a bunch of turkey necks flopping over here. You ever see a dog who's already given birth and their breasts are like just, okay. Anyways.
Just to let you know, like, the thing that I want to hear least when I'm pooping is the sound of someone saying, "Coming up next is that one guy from Minnesota." It's pretty scary. You know that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dreams and hallucinations. My name is Nathan Hall, and I'm most commonly known as a stand-up comedian. I want you to know I believe the best stand-up comedy, the only comedy worth listening to, is comedy that tells the truth. It says things that need to be said, even if it's mean, if it's uncomfortable, hurts somebody's feelings, makes them cry like a 3-year-old got ice cream cone knocked out of their head. It's a word picture for you there. What's to be said right now is I vaguely resemble the illegitimate love child of Harry Potter and Frodo Baggins. Hipster hobbits.
Geek Squad.
It's like John Hodgman from Daily Show had sex with Verizon wireless guy. I know the guy from Big Bang Theory's doing stand-up now. That's pretty cool. It's okay. There's been a lot of healing. Ladies, please try and control the wetness of your panties. I'm going to say something very sexy to you. These glasses I wear, they're not just to enhance my already potent on-stage sexuality. Wear them because I have to. I have a disease called lazy eye. I don't even heard about it. It's very popular. 5% of the world has it. There's no cure, and I'm fucking working on one. You go to lens crafters and you tell them you have lazy eye, they just write "sucks to you" on a piece of paper and pass it back.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's like the opposite of a sweet spot because like I'm not blind enough that I get a free dog, but I do have like enough bad vision that I drive like Mr. Magoo. Like the state has formally asked me to stop. Like where there's a letter that was given to me by a state trooper, like that. The thing is, it's lazy eye is that there's only one famous person that's ever overcome that. The actor Forrest Whitaker, a man who I'm constantly compared to. His resemblance is striking. But see, the only thing that they can do for you is if they find out you have lazy eye when you're a little kid, is they make you wear an eye patch. Which has the bizarre theory that somehow, that if you put an eye patch over your one eye that does work, it's going to inspire that bad eye to get back on that horse and ride. I know you guys are mad super geniuses like myself, but you can probably do the equation that ugly, scrawny, short kid who sucks at sports and moves around a lot, plus eye patch equals Mr. Popularity.
You know that Sarah Palin moved away to live in Arizona. She quit the governor and wrote the crappy book, and now she's getting paid to live in Arizona. The camera people go around and knock on her door. We don't know why they go there anymore. In a way, she ran for VP next to one John McCain. He once was a maverick, he's now insane. Guess the prison camp culture must have mucked up his brain. Cause she destroyed his presidential campaign. Why still up? You know that Sarah Palin moved away to live in Arizona. She quit the governor and wrote the crappy book, and now she's getting paid to live in Arizona. Why still up? You know that Sarah Palin moved away to live in Arizona. She started Strawberry Katie Curry started undefeated. Now she's getting paid to live in Arizona. Wasilla has no Negroes. They once had 5. The mayor gave them all the heave-hoes. They were paying quick, but they still think that she's a hero. What the hell is that? My understanding is 0. Tell them F you, I like the song from CeeLo. I gotta say the Wasilla can kiss my big area. I don't like nothing Megadeth, and I don't care what you say. Let's watch the boppers as they bring the gay away. Wasilla, you know, said they were paying to move the way to live in Arizona. She quit the governor and wrote the crappy book, and now she's getting paid to live in Arizona. Hey, Wasilla, you know that Sarah Palin moved away to live in Arizona. She wrote the crappy book, and now she's getting paid to be in Arizona. So that you have a good day there, you betcha.
Is Larry Bassanoia, an esteemed elk member here at Palmer Elks Lodge, his 89th birthday. Not only is it his 89th birthday, but he's a charter member of Palmer Elks, and his card number says 89. I don't think I'm reaching mine. Mine's 2568. Like Cindy said, our dust is going to be dust. So I would like to turn it over to his daughter, Cindy, a past exalted ruler here at the lodge. And she has something she would like to read. And thank you all.
Well, actually, what I did today is because it's Dad's birthday, and I thought, well, I'd go to the store and I'd find my dad a birthday card or something. Well, over the years, I've as a child and stuff, I used to write poems for my mom and dad, and you know, and I thought, well, you know, I should really write a poem, but over the years I've become really lazy. So I was down at Fred Meyer and I was looking for a card that's appropriate for my dad. Well, I found one and I thought, okay, I'll give it to him. And I thought, no, I want to read this for my dad. And it's very short and it's only a couple lines, but I also added a couple things to it. So I'm not going to look at them because I'll cry. So I did that last year and it's like, so anyway, here I go. So much of who I am has come from you. I wasn't going to look at you. I have tried so hard to embrace your strength and to follow your example. You have given so selflessly to me over the years. You have also given selflessly to this lodge. And I've become dad to many of the members. So with that, I want to toast you, Dad. I, or we, want to honor you on your 89th birthday for being a wonderful dad to all of us and a remarkable man. Happy birthday. We love you and admire you. Toast to my dad.